Megaman is the blue metal hero that has managed to climb his way out of Capcom hell. And he's pissed. So what better way to vent his rage than to take it out on the Nintendo characters in Super Smash Bros. 4. Megaman is a mid to heavy character, with fair aerial mobility and a strong emphasis on projectile game, with half of his moves being one. His jab, for example, is the Mega Buster, causing him to shoot out small plasma pellets in short bursts of 3, making it the first projectile jab in Smash history. This is also used for his neutral air and side tilt, but with slightly different properties. The jab variant actually has an extra grounded hitbox, which keeps your opponent close for combos, while the aerial version has an air hitbox with added knockback. Combine these with the benefit of movement for a side tilt, and you have a lethal spacing tool with crazy mix-up potential that can literally stop any move in its tracks, and more importantly, apply pressure, which is key to Megaman's game. His dash attack is top spin, where he boosts forward while spinning around. Good priority with some slight ending lag. His down tilt is a slide kick that can be used to keep your opponents on their toes, thanks to its fast speed and excellent priority. While his up tilt is the Mega Upper, which is a fast shuriken uppercut that is capable of killing surprisingly early. However, its extremely slow ending makes it very punishable, so use with caution. His forward air is Flame Sword, which looks exactly as it sounds, a fast priority aerial attack with some combo potential. This will be your main tool in the air. His back air is Slash Claw, which is another excellent aerial move, since its fast speed and good knockback makes it a very viable kill option for Megaman. Be sure to keep this in the back of your mind when going for the kill. Hard Knuckle is his down air, which causes him to literally send his knuckle downwards, slow but capable of meteoring at the end of the fist. Air Shooter is one of the more unique up airs out there, as it creates a mini tornado that shoots itself upwards. This has surprisingly good kill potential and is generally very safe, so if your enemy is above you, feel free to spam this to your heart's content. Now for a quick run through of his grabs and throws. His grab is called the Super Arm, nothing to see here. His pummel is the Super Squeeze, where he'd squeeze the ass of whoever's in his hands for 3% each squeeze. Megaman does like to take his time though, so don't give him the satisfaction. His throws aren't anything special either. The only ones you should take note of are his back and down throw. Back throw being his kill throw and down throw having some combo potential. Megaman's side smash is the devastating Mega Buster charge shot. At medium range, this thing is just downright scary and can be used to great effect as an edge guarder, since it can hit below the stage at full charge. The problem? You can imagine how humiliating it is to have such a powerful attack be deflected right back at you. Flame Burst is his down smash, where a pillar of flames is created upon either side of him, even more powerful than his side smash but a lot slower. Spark Shot on the other hand is his much quicker up smash, a multi-hitting electrical charge that makes a great out of dash tool and can juggle at low percents. His neutral special is the classic Metal Blade, a spinning saw blade that, while slow, can be thrown in 8 different directions, including just straight up, which I swear to God has Sir Isaac Newton turning in his grave. I mean, come on, how is that even possible? His ability to throw his blade downwards is the most interesting though. When you throw it down, pick it up and throw it again, you increase the overall damage and speed of the projectile, and in the air you can do a technique called Z-dropping, where the blade would fall with you, covering your fall and slightly stunning your opponent for some potential follow-ups. As a result, this can be used as a great pressure and mix-up tool. The second custom to this is Shadow Blade, which has a boomerang effect for less damage, and Hyper Bomb for his first, where he pulls out a bomb and just stares at you. Man, fuck the Luigi death stare, we got the Mega Man death stare right here. Like the Metal and Shadow Blade, this can be thrown in 8 different directions, but has an arc to it. This can go quite well with his side special, the Crash Bomber, one of Mega Man's only true long-range options. Upon impact, a timer will count down before exploding. But be careful, if they manage to touch you before it explodes, it might just stick on you. An interesting technique is to stick one of these on a ledge, so you can really mess with your opponents as they try to recover. Custom 1 is Ice Slasher, which freezes your opponent for less damage, and Danger Out for Custom 2, which is essentially a bomb in a bubble that can be used to catch enemies out of the air instead. Rush Coil is his up special, which is your typical spring jump recovery that covers good vertical distance, with his second custom recovery, Summoning Beat, allowing for great horizontal distance at the cost of speed, and Tornado Hole for a second, which is just downright badass and pushes anyone caught in the tornado upwards. Leaf Shield is his down special, which upon activation can be shot out for some minor damage. I'm just gonna say it, this is not a great move. It's slow as shit, renders you almost completely useless if you get knocked off stage with it, and can barely do its main job properly, and that's protect you from projectiles. It does have active frames while rolling though, so I guess there's a few laughs to be had there. The first custom to this is Plant Barrier, which will stay out for longer but move slightly slower, and Skull Barrier for his custom 2, which doesn't deal damage but completely reflects projectiles. And his final smash is Mega Legends, where he fires a black hole bomb which upon impact summons 4 different iterations of Megaman who combine their strength for one devastating attack. Now let's talk combos. Combo wise, Megaman is fairly limited because he doesn't have a whole lot of guaranteed combos like other characters do. The only one I'm aware of being down throw followed by a back or forward air. The time frame between the throw and the attack is very small though, so be quick about it. As for the rest of his combos, they mostly rely on your opponent making the mistake. For example, if you do down throw and they air dodge, and yes, you'll be surprised how many people air dodge just out of sheer panic, charge up your side smash. At later percents, you can also follow up a down or up throw with an up air, and at really low percents, and by low I basically mean 0, you should be able to safely chain 2 uncharged up smashes, and if you're lucky, a down smash. All in all, Megaman thrives on applying consistent and precise pressure at mid-range, using his melee moves to punish those who get too close. The biggest flaw to his game is reflectors. Anyone with a reflector has an automatic advantage over Megaman, but if you play him right, you can get around it. So, what are you waiting for? Go on and blast through the competition with Megaman. Naturally, if you felt I've missed anything or have any tips of your own, please leave them down below in the comments. But until then, good luck and I'll see you on the battlefield.